how I solved this girl's litter box issues. It's Shani, certified feline training and behavior specialist with Wild at Heart, and even cat behavior folks have cat behavior problems. Step one is I ruled out medical issues. Sweet Pea sees the vet quite often because she's almost 18 years old and we just had blood work done on her, so I knew that there was not a medical issue that was causing her litter box issues. Step two is I looked for a pattern in the behavior. Most behaviors have patterns. When you begin to understand the patterns, you begin to understand the behaviors. Step three is I make one change at a time. We don't want to make a bunch of changes because our cats are clearly already upset about something and we want to know what is actually working. So we do one thing at a time and then see what we can do next. Step four is I never once punished Sweet Pea or got mad or frustrated at her. She was trying to tell me that something was wrong, and it's up to me as her guardian to figure out what's going on so I can help her. I will go over exactly what I did to stop my cat's litter box issues in just 3 days. Just a little bit of a background, Sweet Pea has never had these types of litter box issues in her life, so this was new territory for me and for her. Sweet Pea has 3 litter boxes. Her favorite litter box is in my bathroom, and that's where the litter box issues were occurring. She was choosing to pee on my bath mat versus using the box that was available to her. She has 2 other boxes that were in our Arizona room, but she started to just not use those boxes anymore. So the first thing that I did was I moved those 2 litter boxes into our bedroom, which was much closer to her preferred litter box. After that, she still peed on the floor. So I had to think a little bit deeper and figure out what's going on here. And what I realized, which again is completely my fault, is that leading up to her litter box issues, my life was hectic, was stressful. And even though I was religiously scooping that box every single time she used it, I waited a little too long to completely switch out the litter and clean that box. Now, I did remove the bath mat and I just put it up on my shower, removing access to that area. But what I did, most importantly, is I completely cleaned all 3 of those boxes. And that was it. That's all it was. She was trying to tell me that her litter box wasn't clean enough to her liking. And this is such a good reminder for folks. Cats are sensitive. They are extremely sensitive to smell. Their smell is 14 times greater than ours. And so though it didn't smell bad to me, that box clearly, she didn't like it and she didn't want to use it. And she was communicating to me that it was dirty and I needed to do my job as her cat guardian and provide what she needed. She now has 3 litter boxes in our bedroom, 1 in our bathroom and 2 in our actual bedroom. And so now, instead of overloading that box in my bathroom, which was her favorite place to go, she now has 3 options and she uses those boxes almost pretty equally. Not only does she no longer have litter box issues, she is so much more happier because she now has 3 boxes that she absolutely loves because they are in a location that she preferred. She's so cute. This is also a great reminder for you. If your cat is eliminating near the litter box, that is an indication to me that your cat knows where they're supposed to go, but there is something that is preventing them from going into that litter box. It's either the type of box that you're using, the type of litter, or where the box is located, or maybe the box is not clean. I know that litter box issues can be extremely frustrating, but we need to remember that our cats react to their environment. Cats lack so much control over their daily lives. We literally control almost every aspect of their lives. So if your cat is having cat behavior issues, you need to show them love and compassion, and you need to look at yourself and what you are or not providing. This was such good practice for me as a cat behavior person because I deal with clients all the time that have litter box issues, and I had to put myself in their position and do what I tell them to do. And it's very hard when you are in it and you are so emotionally attached to your cat. This was such a great reminder for me to, number one, remember how frustrating litter box issues are and sometimes how complicated they are. But It's also a good reminder that I solved this problem in 3 days, and it was just literally that I needed to completely clean those boxes. I would literally do anything for this cat. And again, she's almost 18 years old, and there might be a time that she has age-induced or medically induced litter box issues, and we'll have to deal with that when it comes. If you are 10 out of 10, always Team Cat, you should follow me. I have Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. It's all Wild at Heart Cats. You can hire me for one-on-one consultations. It's all virtual. wildatheartcats.com.